So we're live? We are live.
We
are presently live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome everybody to Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times.
Make sure you do the nameplates too,
Yes,
for
we have,
us too.
Yes.
Are they there?
Yep, they are there.
Okay, so I'm Samael, and
We have Amman.
I am Amman. I am indeed Amman.
this is Amman, as you can see by the nameplates
I'm
here.
a stoned god, I apologize.
I'm also sitting right behind Amman right there as a guitar.
Yes.
So,
Kinda chilling there.
Beautiful.
We're here
beautiful
on
friend.
Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times. The date is
The 13th.
It's
October 13th.
It is actually the 13th
2019.
now. It is the 13th.
Yeah.
Yes, it should be October 12th, but you know, there was a little bit of lag, and so we came in at October 13th, 2019, as we're recording this right now. But welcome to the show. Tonight's topic is ghosts. We'll see how far we get with ghosts. But first thing, I want to recognize Rim. He has been promoted to production because there was an issue last time with a certain. Yeah, there
were
was
certain nameplates and a certain amount
former
of angels.
angel might have been a
one.
bit inebriated. Yes.
It's a former angel.
Former angel.
I'm
yes.
not an angel anymore. So
Purely
yes,
formal.
yes. One former angel did not do too well with the nameplates, and so now.
I'd like to believe that you are one in spirit still.
Negative.
No. Yeah. There's a certain specific issue with humanity which I fundamentally didn't agree with. But anyways, production assistant is now Rim. So he's going to be doing the nameplates here. I am just simply hosting the show because I cannot handle the nameplates. Amon, what are we in for tonight with the show?
Ghosts and probably philosophy.
Which is
that's
I
at
think
least 30
so.
minutes of our hour.
Yeah, I think philosophy is definitely going to happen. We are all very much philosophers.
How was the music to you guys? Do you feel we should probably turn it down?
I like it.
Then
I'm
perfect.
into it. I like the background music.
We're off to a good start tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Smooth jazz.
So who do
Coming
we
at
have
you.
here in our studio audience?
Yes, let's check this out. So we have. Let me hold on 1 sec now.
Yes. Tonight we have 3 guests.
Our 3 guests are
We have
these
Dylan.
gentlemen right here.
Just hit that studio
Probably
audience
some sort of
nameplate.
spooky, scary
Yes.
skeleton man.
Sounds weird.
Everybody have a skeleton
There we
here?
I don't know.
I don't have a skeleton.
I've never seen it, but
So who is everyone here tonight?
Does
Who do we
being
have?
include?
I actually have.
What?
Does being include having and the skeleton?
You can have in your body or in your house, as long as you possess a skeleton. That's okay in my book.
It's a
But
flesh
do you possess
prison.
what you are?
I don't
You
know. That's
must
a really
be-
good question.
ownership of self.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then therefore,
true.
I possess a skeleton.
If anything, you own yourself more than anything else.
I'm the skeleton trying to escape this flesh prison.
Get me out of here.
So
It's always good. You have to have goals.
We also have a Sasquatch here.
Make sure you're clicking through those cameras whenever there's.
We have
I'm
Harry the
Harry.
Sasquatch.
You don't want to leave
middle-
them for like 2 minutes. You
the
want to
middle
transition all the time.
Gotcha.
Because nobody wants to hear about your local normal thing.
No,
Okay, so
I
that's the
care
problem
less.
that I run into. Because like Littlefoot, in spirit, he got a show about him. Sure, he was a dinosaur, but like he was kind of there, and everybody fucking loves Bigfoot.
I think we need to introduce you. Did you get his
Right.
nameplate up there?
Well, we just had studio audience, but yes, this is we have.
Who's in our studio audience? Make sure you put that on there.
So
Okay, we're training our current
Puppies.
camera guy.
this is Quentin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and hit Quentin's nameplate.
we have puppies in our
Well,
studio
well,
audience.
he's actually Harry.
We have 9 puppies
Quentin's
in our
more so
studio
in
audience
society
as
now.
well. We should have a puppy cam.
Yeah, we should.
That'd
That'd
be
get the
nice.
viewer count up.
A puppy cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
They start speaking up, you know.
Hit him with the nameplates.
Bundle
Yes, we have
That is
we have
the-
Harry over here. Yes.
Exactly.
Harry,
Exactly.
how are you?
I'm good. It was
So
kind
tell
of
us.
It was kind of a long wait to get to the show, but we're here now.
Yes, it is very late now. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's up, Brando?
Yo, dude. Oh, can you open up this garage?
Dylan, how do you spell your name? How do you spell your name? D-Y? L-A-N.
Sorry.
Okay. Off to a good start tonight, guys.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So sorry about the slow start, everyone. We have, So we have Harry, the middle Sasquatch child. We also have our friend Jacob, who is a musician right here.
What are you? You're literally music incarnate. Make that his nameplate. Jacob.
Music-
Literally music incarnate.
Literally music, I do like that.
Just
Let's,
type it in. Type it in.
No, let's do that.
You showed him how to do that?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
You don't have to hit edit mode, Ren. Just type it in.
I'll just do Jacob in parentheses.
Jacob and then on the
Why?
second line.
It's literally music.
Music incarnate.
Alright. Yes, very good. Jacob is literally music. So, yes, we have Jacob. And then also, we are going to introduce the final one we have here, who is Dylan. We have you marked as an intruder, sir, and I apologize for that. You're not an intruder, you're here as a guest, actually, and you're very much welcome. I just don't know how to change that at the moment, and I apologize. But, yes, we have Dylan. Alright, guys, so what we're talking about today is ghosts.
Yes, it's very true. We're talking about ghosts. There are a lot of ghost-related activities all the time. I'd like to start with the story about ghosts. I see very commonly that there's a lot of people who seek ghosts and they try to go to different facilities and they try to look for ghosts, and I think that is really the lowest thing on the totem pole of
Paranormal resource, right?
yeah, I think so. I think ghosts are kind of like, how many scraps can we find in the parking lot here? I don't think it's worth consideration. Ghosts, if we establish them to be real, are relatively low on the totem pole. Like Amman said, they exist. Why do we need to constantly fish for them? I don't know.
They're just shadows of former selves.
They
you know?
are.
It's literally just a replay of things that have already existed. Like someone's basic emotion in some small portion of time in their life.
I completely agree.
And, I mean, the same ghost could exist in multiple places as well. If they were tormented in 3 different places and then died, would they still exist in those 3 different places they were tormented?
Yeah, to me it's like
Theoretically, assuming the concept of ghosts exists.
to
right?
me it's like watching a YouTube video 1,500 times. I mean, why obsess about the YouTube video 1,500 times? Let's get on with it, right? That's a good YouTube video. It's cool. We helped it passed on. It is what it is now. Let's acknowledge it for what it is and move on. That's exactly what ghosts are doing. Why can't we do the same?
You guys
There-
have any thoughts on that?
I mean, 100%, right?
So,
Our live studio audience, do you have anything to add?
Now, what's the best way to go about fighting a ghost?
fighting
Fighting
the
a
ghost? Yes.
So if you have one in your home and you
Now
want to get
we're-
rid of it,
Kicking it doesn't work.
Now we're talking, Jacob.
Does
This
yelling at it work?
This is a good question.
They are sensitive. You can definitely hurt their feelings, I think, with a little bit of projection of your voice, yes.
So if
Well, I feel like
swear,
the best way to combat a ghost would probably be to just counter whatever emotion they're trapped in.
I could see that as being very effective. So if
Yeah.
they were a very hateful ghost, if you use love and you wield love like a sword and you cut them down, I
Just
feel like that
have,
would
like,
actually be
a
useful.
it'd be
family
strange
dinner
to
in
start
the
hating a
haunted
loving
house.
ghost, though.
Right, but like having a family dinner inside the like house of like a hateful ghost, like that should be pretty like balancing.
I think you'd have to know your enemy a little bit.
I think you have to get
That's
to
true.
know the
Yeah,
ghost.
I mean,
Right,
if
like
you're
find out the history.
well, but if you're living there,
That's
you
how most horror
kind
movies
of
go.
figure out a sense on what kind of ghost you've got on your hands. Because
Yeah, because you develop a relationship
'cause,
with
like,
the ghost.
if
to know
you're
your
like,
ghost.
if you're like,
At least
if you got like a kind ghost, and now why would you ever want to get rid of a kind ghost?
Right.
That's true.
But like, if
Well-
you did, if you really wanted to, like, you gotta what, like, beat an animal or something? Like, that's
Well,
awful.
No, you don't want to get rid of that ghost anyway
No.
because he's beneficial,
But
or he
I'm
or
just
she.
saying, like, counter that emotion, and the same thing for like, you know, if you've got a hateful ghost, cause shit's breaking.
Well, you know,
Something's breaking.
maybe the thing is you don't always have to combat a ghost. If a ghost is being positive and supportive,
Yeah.
if you ask it to move on, then you won't really need to combat it in that sense, and you can help it move on.
Well, but don't you just want to fight a ghost sometimes?
Yeah, I do.
Because I think that's what he's on about.
Yeah, like how do you like?
Like, let's find a location where we can beat the shit out of a ghost
Right. Yeah.
and keep. I mean, I think we would have to keep doing it
I
though.
think
Yeah, it's
Ghostbusters
trapped
is
there,
kind of
you
onto
know?
something.
Yeah, it's trapped there. We have to beat the
Can't
shit
get
out of it.
away.
Yeah, we come back and we just, start pummeling it again and say, you need to move on. Follow the light. Follow the light, brother. Why won't you follow the light?
What's wrong with you?
Right?
Yeah. So like, how do you do that? How do you like harm a ghost?
You challenge it to a duel.
Kick it in the knee.
It's a good question. It's a
It is
good question.
You probably attack it, the emotion that's holding it there.
Yeah.
Like we were saying earlier, right?
Yeah,
You just deconstruct the emotion that led it to be there, and then try to counteract it in the best way possible for its unique situation. Like, let's say you have like an angry ghost that was like murdered in the house. You track down who the murderer was, what his life was after the fucking murder, and then you just explain that to the ghost, right?
Yeah, trip down
I
memory lane.
mean, yeah, sure,
I'm
but
thinking about it again.
yeah. I mean,
well, yeah, I feel like if a ghost were particularly hateful, you could like put hearts on some brass knuckles or something, and then go in there and
Kill
just
the
like
sense.
beat the tar out of any cold areas. And if you did that, I feel like that would be fine.
So
Some
what
tough
I'm
love,
kicking
right?
dude,
Yeah.
I'm
Annoying,
kicking Boulder's
please.
ass right now, dude. Just freaking.
Yeah, get some brass knuckles, draw some hearts on there, and just beat the shit out of a ghost. I feel like that would be harmful. I don't know. We'll have to put that to the scientific test.
We'll have to do a segment on that at some point.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to record that.
yeah.
I'm beating the shit out of a ghost. That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
interesting.
A ghost which can physically harm.
Actual ghost getting its ass kicked on camera. Yes.
Ghost versus Amman,
Yes.
2019.
2019.
Sunday,
In
Sunday,
the
Sunday!
ring. In the ring.
Yes, yes, yes.
That ghost is beating the hell out of Amman. We don't know how it's happening.
I'd beat that
It
ghost up.
It doesn't seem to make any sense. The ghost has reciprocated in full force.
God.
In this corner.
Although if I can't
In
see my
this
enemy, I don't know
corner.
how I can fight it.
you gotta start swinging. I've been there.
Yeah, like, Justin said, Samuel said you gotta fucking feel those cold spots.
You gotta feel those cold spots. Where is it cold? Start swinging.
Oh shit.
Always
That's
against
right.
the draft.
Well,
You're
Gotta
the
fight the
heat.
dead.
They are the
You-
cold. Aim for the cold.
you've been to a mosh pit before, right?
Yeah, man.
So just like full coverage of the area around you. Just every
Tornado.
angle around you. Just have like some kind of limb flying in that direction.
Yeah, that's real life.
Give him the old twister, you know.
Man, I hate these arm-swinging kids at mosh pits now.
Boy. They've always been around though, yeah? It's been like
For
that
like-
for a while.
Yeah, for like the past like 5 years.
Just
Yeah.
fucking
That's
helicopter.
hardcore
spin,
dancing,
dude.
right?
Kind of, yeah. Or it's like fucking two-stepping.
Two step.
That's so boring.
I
And
find it
you
kind of
just get
funny when they're
punched in
just
the
kind of
face
doing this
randomly.
sort of
I find it fun when you're doing this sort of just dinosaur stomp sort of thing. It's kind
Yeah.
of cringy.
It's kind of fun though.
Yeah. It looks fun.
It's kind of fun.
It's fun. It's fun to look at. That's for
Now,
Right.
now, since the ghosts are
But
made
like
out
they're not
of energy,
fucking killing anybody.
sure. Yeah, at least. they're
Yes.
not- Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
Jacob.
you don't have to
this
keep
is,
your arms like this while you're mopping.
Yeah. Like yeah.
I do now.
This is a really good question.
see
I
that
feel
at
like
Death Note,
I know where you're going, but go ahead.
Yeah, right.
since the
It's mostly like
ghosts are made
push
out of
bits.
energy, and since we're on the topic of like fighting the ghost, could the ghost use like telepathic and like telekinetic, like chi energy against?
It's like a poltergeist,
Yes.
and yeah.
Yes, he could. That's the problem. Is you need to be able to physically combat the ghost central location, so that he doesn't use that like chi energy against you. Because he is much more in that realm than you are.
Yeah.
So you got to go straight to the source. But he is able to like project his energy. So you got to go beat the tar out of the core of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty valid point, right? If you're in,
It's solid.
but I mean, it's good advice.
How
People
to
are
fight a ghost?
people-
with Samael.
people are terrorized by ghosts all the time. They say, "Oh, I'm so afraid. The ghost is like standing in my room."
Sometimes the exorcism doesn't work.
What are
Yeah,
they gonna
sometimes
do, though?
you need to be able to beat the shit out of a ghost.
Yeah, I think it's about time ghosts are scared of outside.
Well, yeah, it is, because we're always afraid of ghosts, and they show up in the
Man
room
fights
in the
back,
middle of the night.
finally.
People need to be equipped with the proper strategies to be able to fight a ghost.
Well, I think the Ghostbusters were kind of on that already.
A
Bill
little
Murray
bit,
and
yeah.
all them.
But I don't know. I feel like brass knuckles or maybe like a good baseball bat with some sigils on it.
Yes,
You just go after that motherfucker, and
yeah,
you're not welcome here.
Just take your son, little Timmy. his baseball practice bat. Carve some stuff into it.
well,
Sorry.
yeah, you get a good. If you're having a supernatural problem, it requires a supernatural solution.
Yeah.
So get a baseball bat. You put some pentacles of Solomon or whatever on there.
Sage,
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
sage that bat down.
burn some incense.
Yeah, I feel like you should definitely get some sage on that bat and then go after that ghost.
Could we make
Very
a
solid.
bat out of sage?
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like we
I know you
could.
can make stuff out of hemp. Why can't you make stuff out of sage?
If you packed it tightly enough and tied enough like
Well,
string
I
around
really
it,
want a bat made out of sage now.
you can do it.
Yeah,
No, you can kick a demon's ass.
It
Yeah,
would
right.
smell
Demon
amazing.
ghost.
And then you set it
And
on
whenever
fire.
you hit stuff with it, it would smell good because you're hitting stuff with it.
Well, no. What you do
Let's
is you
get
build
into that
like
bat
several
system,
bats
yeah.
out of sage, and then you set them on fire when you go to combat.
that seems legit.
Kind of, but if you have like densely packed sage and just beating the
Well, but
shit
if
out
we're
of
gonna
people with
light it on
like
fire,
setting it on
I
fire.
would just rather a baseball bat made out of weed, but it's actually just a big old joint.
That would be hilarious though. Like, literally you're getting people stoned while you're beating the shit out of them so they can't even fight back because they're all just like, dude.
Yo, master solution, just get the ghost light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ghost
You
light.
find the cold spots and you just hotbox in that area.
CBD fixes actually.
You need to chill out, man.
You just bring like a
You are-
fucking like a
Even
phone
put
booth
ghost
type
in
shaped
hot
object,
on it. Like, I don't
like a
feel
porta
weed
potty
would
into
work.
that cold spot. You just hotbox the porta potty.
You are way too angry, man. You need to relax about your death.
I know you were murdered
Maybe
here,
like
man, but come on,
electricity.
just try this.
Like it happens, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens. People
Fine.
Life
get
is
murdered.
fucked up, man.
Stick
Why
your
obsess
finger
about
in
it?
the
Sometimes
lights.
you get killed. Hey, smoke a joint. You're right.
It'd be interesting to meet a ghost that was like a home invader, like somebody that broke into a house and then they died there and then they haunted the place.
Oh, and and then they're stuck there forever, yeah?
Oh, that's
Right.
awful. Yeah.
Man. Just shows your fate there.
Perpetually fated to get beat with a sage bat.
You know, we were
But yeah, I'm not condoning like violence against good ghosts. You
Right.
know, a lot of ghosts are good. They do relatively unharmful things. They walk around the house. They flip the light switches. You know, whatever. I'm not saying beat every ghost you come across with a sage bat.
some are very cool, I'm sure.
Yeah,
the
they
new
are.
ones.
But like, if you're going off, if you're crossing the line as a ghost, you know,
This ghost does not know its boundaries.
yeah. If
Let's
the
put it in
ghost
its
does
place.
not know its boundaries, maybe we can employ the sage bat. I would be interested to employ that approach because I see a lot of like ghost investigation services, and 99% of the time they don't discover anything, and then sometimes the ghost harms them, and they're like, oh, this isn't good. But
Sure.
I think we should go and do a ghost discovery service where the end result is if we discover some activity, we beat the shit out of the ghost.
Perhaps enslave the ghost to do your dishes, all your kitchen work, clean your house.
No, I think we should just straight up murder the ghost.
That would be hilarious though if you had a ghost
Wait,
that
what
just
if it's a
like
good
did your
ghost?
dishes.
Well,
Like
we
an
don't
poltergeist
murder
that
good
just
ghosts.
appeared in your house and
So
started
then
doing
what
your
do you
dishes every day.
Nothing.
If you're gonna live here, you might as well help out around the house.
You
Absolutely.
just
We
say
should
that
help
ghost.
it
That
somehow,
ghost is fine.
You
He's
help
good.
the good ghost, you beat up the bad ghost.
Yeah, you just beat the shit out of the bad ghost, and you
Oh,
publish
yeah.
it, and you
What if
say
you get it-
this is the evolution of ghost detectors
How
or
about
whatever
you,
the TV
we're
show
literally-
How about you
ghost
summon
hunters
some
now.
other ghosts to kick the ghost's ass for you?
is. That's fine. Spiritual warfare.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Yeah, let's summon a demon to beat the shit out of the ghost.
Turn your
that
home
lives
into
in
a
the
war
house.
zone.
So what
Who
happens
knows
when
what's
the ghost
going on,
beats the shit out of
parallel
the
to all this right now. Who knows? There could be some
Ooh,
crazy
that's
stuff
not
going
good.
on.
Oh yeah.
That's
kicking
that's
their
when we
asses
would
right now.
like let's
Go for
say
everything.
Somebody could have died in this garage and we don't even know.
Who knows? We're under. Hey, Indian burial ground right under this.
That is
right?
actually factual.
Yeah,
We are filming this show
On
on
Indian
location
burial ground.
on an ancient Indian burial ground.
this is absolutely true.
Jokes
Yukon
aside, that is
Forest.
legitimate.
That is a fact. You can go out in these woods and find bones and arrowheads.
Let's
Oh,
go
sweet.
do it.
We actually
So-
can right now.
Well, perhaps not
Isn't
right
like
now.
all of America in
Physically, literally, we
Indian
could,
burial
but
ground?
Yeah, a
we
lot
are
of
in
it
the middle
is.
of the show.
This specifically, though, this neighborhood is a bunch of dirt thrown over an Indian and slave burial ground from up the road, and they removed all of the corpses and threw them down the street, put a bunch of dirt on them, and called it a neighborhood. So this entire neighborhood is built on an Indian and slave burial ground, which is really bizarre.
Cool. Let's do a conjuring.
Yeah. Get the sage bat.
Be ready.
Be ready. No, they're all cool. They're all cool spirits, but in bad places.
I'm sure they're not crazy about the white man though. We were-
Right.
Our ancestors were kind of dicks.
I'm
So
sure.
yeah,
I'm
so
sure
that's-
it's an individual basis.
Yeah, fair. They're enjoying they enjoy the magic mushrooms too much to give a damn and do.
See,
grudging.
they're the kind of ghosts you can fight with weed.
You can have a casual chat with that ghost, but many ghosts, not so. I really want to do that though. Like, get some brass knuckles or a sage baseball bat. Let's go find a haunted
Sage
area.
Knuckles, man. Sage Knuckles.
Yeah, we'll get the DSLR.
Yeah, right.
We'll go out there and
Wrap
we'll
your
film
knuckles in
ourselves.
sage, man.
Because the field of paranormal discovery,
Right.
it's really beating a dead horse. Everybody
yeah,
is trying to
definitely.
detect evidence
It's
of a
been done
ghost.
for a long, long time.
There's obviously evidence of a ghost.
Yeah.
We've been here. We're all here. We all live on planet Earth. There are ghosts. So let's go find a solution where we can beat the shit out of a ghost and get it out of the house. Like, no more strange occult rituals. Let's just get straight to the point. How can we
No
beat...
bullshit, no rituals.
No
Right
bullshit,
now,
no
We are
rituals.
kicking its ass right now. There
We
are
are-
no steps.
We are gonna fuck this ghost up.
We are cutting out all the
Come on.
steps.
I think we're overlooking a very
Straight to the
important
point.
detail.
What is the detail?
How do you kill what's already dead?
You beat the shit
What
out
is
of it.
dead may never die.
Yeah, but it's not gonna die. It's already
When did we
dead.
say-
At least think
Well,
about
you
that
know
shit.
what?
You
Every
can
time it
still
shows
kill
up.
its spirit.
Also,
Well,
when did we really
perhaps we
say
can't
we
kill
wanted
it,
to
but-
kill them? We're just talking about beating the shit out of some ghosts.
Yeah.
We did mention killing the ghosts, but I mean, perhaps that's a little.
No,
bit,
it
But
doesn't
it's
have to
quote
be.
unquote killing.
It doesn't have to be
Dispersing
killing.
the ghost.
Listen
No.
to me,
We're
guys.
kicking its ass though. We can
It
do that
doesn't
forever.
have to be killing.
We'll never
Aren't
die.
ghosts intangible?
But if you beat the shit out of it so many times that it doesn't want to manifest anymore,
Aren't
it's
ghosts
gonna
intangible?
move on.
Yeah,
it's
you'll-
like
He'll find a way to get out of this
Sage,
location
like
that he seems to be
how,
locked into.
like-
Yeah, if you make its current situation
Oh,
more
mosquito
horrible than
repellent.
its death,
Yeah.
then it will go ahead and move on.
Show it something
Yeah,
worse than its death.
so
Give it a better
you just
PTSD, a
have, like,
stronger
a big block
PTSD.
of
Get
Torture
the
your
fuck
ghost.
out of here.
Yes.
You can't be here. You should have never been here. Cut. You know,
Torment the tormentors. That is
Oh.
an interesting statement.
Give it some PTSD. The name of Samael will have it shaking for sure.
You guys at
Yeah,
least
'cause
tried
it
non-violent
recognizes
methods
the sage
before
bat.
provoking the ghost
Mm.
voice, right?
Not the sage bat.
Probably not.
please.
Usually the ghost
I've heard about
is
it
the
in my
one
ghost
who sets the tone
weekly
by,
meetups.
like,
Yes.
taunting you
We've been talking
and
about
either
it.
being nice or rude.
What if you could just ask it to not, and it just not? You know?
Some of them will do that. If you're just like, chill the fuck out, they will not do that anymore.
Alright, you know what? I'm sorry, dude. I was really overstepping my bounds. I'll calm down.
What is the
sorry.
You guys
ghost
just be like,
equivalent
"Sorry,
of a
dude."
Snickers?
Sorry, bro. I was being a
Dude,
dick. I'll admit. I'm
just,
sorry.
I'm just playing some jokes on you, man. Having some fun. Death sucks.
Sorry, man.
Just yanking your chain, pulling your leg. You know, just joshing you. That's cool, man.
Just
That's
giving
cool.
you the old light switch.
Sorry, I know it's overdone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I gotta get you jokes.
I will throw a rolling rock at you.
Yeah. I'll get a little more original next time.
The joke's a little dead.
Wouldn't it be like a nice, refreshing, ice-cold rolling rock?
You know,
Ah.
Jason, Amman,
Bought for only $12 for an 18-pack at my local
Stop
gas
going on
station.
for that sponsorship. You sell out.
We drink it anyway,
Jacob.
so we might as well get them to fucking pay us.
We don't drink it just because we're trying to get sponsored. It's actually
I would like to say something.
yes.
Okay, you know, when I drink Rolling Rock, I have a pleasant experience every time. Because I drink Rolling Rock, I get to exactly the level that I want to get at.
Yeah.
And so when I drink Rolling Rock, I have a pleasant experience every time, all of the time. And so I'd like to say that if you're thinking about buying a beer, I think you should try Rolling Rock. It is inexpensive, it is affordable, and it is a pleasant experience every time. So if you're thinking about buying a beer tonight, go ahead and try Rolling Rock, our unofficial sponsor here at Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times. Cheers.
Or just smoking
Cheers,
get
indeed.
cancer.
You know, I mean, if you have your beer being supported by a former angel,
I only
and
support big tobacco
brother
with my
to the
money,
creator, I think that's pretty good. I mean,
I would
not my philosophy.
definitely drink a beer that's supported by a former angel, most assuredly, because that's something that you can rest assured that the quality is there. So you should go ahead and endorse Rolling Rock.
You've been
and
around a
also
long
buy
time.
them. I have been around a long
you've tried
time.
many beers all throughout history.
I sure have. When people were dying of dehydration, they were drinking beer, and I know what quality is. So when you're thinking about quality, go ahead and try Rolling Rock, because your ancestors didn't drink anything that was quite as quality as Rolling Rock. They were drinking it for hydration, and that's just not what you want. So you're going to want to drink Rolling Rock, which will get you drunk, but also keep you slightly hydrated.
Well, in a hedonistic society,
It really
why not
does
have more than
keep
just
you
basic
hydrated.
survival? Why not have pleasure from it too?
It does keep you hydrated. That's the great thing about Rolling Rock.
So
Is that it
gets
keeps you
pleasure and,
hydrated.
fulfills a human need.
It's pleasure and biology. Absolutely.
good.
Actually, I don't know.
Would anybody from our live studio audience like to drink a Rolling Rock?
Not the best.
That's
I
How
think
about
we
you?
here.
See,
Let's
I probably would have said yes, but then I heard the most sterile ad that I've ever heard ever.
Quentin.
It was only sterile because of his tone of voice, which was intentionally placed.
Yeah.
To sound
give,
sterile.
give me a Rolling Rock. We
Here's
need
a-
to
here's a
start
Rolling
tossing
Rock.
them out.
Quentin.
very good
Drink,
marketing.
drink a Rolling Rock.
Here, drink
You're
a Rolling
marketing
Rock
toward a
there.
very sterile
Let me get another one.
audience.
Not gonna happen.
We're gonna get another one to
Stale
drink.
It'll keep you hydrated from all that liquor you've been drinking.
Not gonna.
Wild turkey.
Yes, drink beer after you drink liquor.
Rim, would you like a Rolling Rock?
I'll take one home.
Here
with
you
me
go.
tonight.
Okay,
I'll
yep,
drink it
that's
after
He
yours.
I-
actually said he would.
Wow,
I will try it.
that's yours, man.
I will.
You
go-
enjoy that? Savor it.
There
The
it is.
flavor is really good.
Oh, I'm sure it is superb.
Grow a mustache
Yeah.
so that you can keep it as a flavor saver.
You know,
Pour a little Rolling Rock in there
Rim,
every once in a while. Just-
let me ask you something.
Yes.
Have you ever eaten Bush's baked original
You know
best
what?
beans?
You know,
Bush's,
Bush's best original baked beans. BBOBB.
Bush's best original baked
Bush's
beans.
best
BBOBB.
original baked beans.
Bush's original best baked beans.
No, Bush's best
Bush's-
original baked beans.
Bakag
beans.
Beneth!
Bakag
Bakag Beneth!
That is it.
Have you ever eaten Bush's best original baked beans
I
with
have.
a Rolling Rock?
With the Rolling Rock. Ah, yes.
Well,
It
actually,
is the best thing to wash down Bush's best original baked beans.
Oh,
with.
honestly, if you're not washing it down with that, what the hell are you washing it down with? My God.
Your tears from not having refreshing Rolling Rock
You're truly
in your
missing out.
hands.
Yes, I agree. Well, I'm not currently drinking it, but I support.
I will cheers you
Ah.
for the
Cheers in advance.
inevitable
Cheers,
future
cheers.
of you drinking that
Get,
beer.
Oh,
get
yes,
that
oh,
out.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh god, that
You
was such a
22-year-old
terrible shot
who's
of
unknown
Rolling
for
Rock
that
hanging
beer.
in front of the camera. Get that out of there.
That looks
No.
fantastic. We do not endorse this brand, I
that.
promise you. We do not support it. This is one of our guests. He's getting a little out of hand now.
He
Is that camera angle okay?
Calm down,
yeah,
Jakey
well,
boy.
it's perfectly fine.
American Spirit.
American
I'm gonna have
Spirit
to
is
disagree,
also
Mr. Musician.
We will
sir.
message
An
them on
acceptable
Facebook and see
sponsor.
if they want to sponsor us, but that's fine.
I support the American Spirit.
I do too.
The
I
idea
mean,
of freedom,
It's very visually,
built in 1776.
aesthetically pleasing.
American spirits are also
Freedom's
aesthetically
just a
pleasing.
concept with no true
Do you
definition.
get
What?
headaches because of those things?
What did you say to me, Harry?
Do you get no? Do you
Rolling
get
rocks.
headaches because of those things
Because of what thing?
on your head?
I'm not
They're
sure what you're
entirely
referring
natural.
to.
You have horns, dude.
What's that like, eh? What's it like having horns, actually? I'm curious about that.
Do
How
you
does that
not
feel?
get headaches? That's
Right?
what I'm wondering.
Ah.
Okay, do you get headaches because of the shape of your skull?
I mean, no, but I
Some
don't
people
have
I feel like if
anything
someone like
growing in my
tipped your
temple.
horn, you would like
So-
feel it vibrate your skull. That would be really uncomfortable a lot of the time.
That's really offensive.
that-
Like, can your brain feel it if someone like pulls on it?
Oh, yeah.
If I punch you in the horns,
they
does it
hollow?
hurt?
That's a fantastic
Does that
question.
hurt at all? That tight grip.
Yes.
Oh, what are we doing here, guys?
Sorry. Please don't touch me. It's okay.
It's different.
How does that feel, actually, out of curiosity?
I did feel
Okay,
into your very
so-
soul.
We're gonna, yeah, it was actually, it hurt me, and I don't like it. So please don't touch me again, Amman.
We don't want to see.
Maybe at some point in our
spiritual
life.
Have you
You know
ever
it's
gored
different for us.
somebody?
Yeah. Have you ever been to South America? 'Cause-
I mean, we
What?
exist in all
yeah.
places at all
Have you ever
times.
been to South America? They
Yes,
would
I've been to
fucking
South America.
love
I've
you.
only been around 6,000 or 7,000 years. Way beyond that.
So, have you ever been
That's a
in
fair point.
the bull ring? And were
Yes.
you holding the cape, or were you running around?
I have never been a part of that ceremony.
No.
I have not. It
But
sounds
have you
real-
ever gored anybody or anything like?
Yes, I have gored many people in many things, but never a bull in the context of a stadium.
What
That
about like
seems
a
a little
bull
weird to
fight?
me.
Wait, so you
So you're
have
saying you've
gored a
never
bull?
run into a red cape?
I won't say I have never run into a red cape. I have, in fact, run into a red cape on several occasions.
Whose?
But it's not because I was directed by the red cape to run into it.
Now this is just a question, just curiosity. Just, if I
Well,
hold
but
up this red
wait.
shirt right here, what will happen? Like, will you?
You don't see many
We have a red shirt right
capes,
there,
though,
actually. Can
so
we
I'm
see for
not
ourselves?
really
There's one
buying
right there
it.
in the laundry pile.
You don't see
Oh, I mean,
for at
Do we wanna
least
know?
like
I don't know, do we?
600 years.
Yeah.
Red capes have not been in fashion. So
I really don't want to talk about red capes. I feel like that's really off topic, and I don't really want to go into the psychology of like why you want to attack red.
just
We can always get into psychology.
fucking.
Oh shit.
Wrestle for that red cape.
Okay.
So I mean, just,
Ole!
Toro. Yes.
Very funny, guys. All right,
You guys
so
are extremely
just an
racist
experiment.
against fallen angels, just saying.
Yeah, that was a little offensive there.
I was just wondering about headaches.
Yeah, you know what? I don't get headaches from the
That is a
shape of-
genuine question. Kind of like asking a black person, do they get sunburn?
Ah, it's just genuine curiosity there.
Some do, some don't.
Yes.
Man, it's a terrible question to ask a black person.
I think I answered
No,
it
it's not.
very fairly.
It's just curiosity.
Do you, Harry, get headaches from the size of your skull?
No, but my hair is really heavy.
Let me ask you something else. Do you get headaches from the size of your feet?
Well, no,
now we're
because
getting
I'm the
personal.
middle child.
Oh, okay.
But
Whatever you want to justify
Littlefoot,
it as
he
being.
gets headaches because it's like a bunch of weight on like tiny little pegs.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
like your feet, right?
No, that's the young one.
Bunch of weight on tiny little pegs.
No, that's Littlefoot. I'm normal foot, but that's not very exciting.
I bet the rest of your family says that.
My dad doesn't even have feet.
What happened to your dad, actually? I'm curious. Damn.
Wow. That was
Also-
hard. I'm
also-
sorry. I didn't
also I
mean
would-
that.
I would like to note, I said last week that I was going to get Bigfoot on this. And yeah, well, I couldn't get that. I at least got you. What was the story behind that? I contacted your older brother.
Well, but
And-
he hates cameras.
He does? Yeah, I thought he'd be cool
That's
though.
the problem.
He
We're gonna
does.
get his autograph. Oh well.
Maybe next week. He's
What's that?
maybe next week we'll get Bigfoot also.
I don't think so. He's
Brother.
really isolated. I mean,
Yeah.
why does he live like that?
It's like a privacy thing. He doesn't want everyone to know what he's doing, and he just took that to like a huge extreme.
Yeah, I feel like that
Complete
too,
isolation.
and it gives the whole Sasquatch thing a bad name because he's become relatively known for that. But you and your brother are relatively normal, and this could have been a whole different story if it weren't for Bigfoot.
Yeah, I don't. Well, because he's the oldest. So
Yeah,
I wa-
he is. He's
I
known.
wasn't around for whatever set him on that path. Whatever was that catalyst, I don't know.
He's like very survivalist.
It's so strange because I like cameras. I have a camera. Photography is awesome. And it's like if I even bring a camera around him, the whole dinner is ruined. It's just impossible.
He
Right, way to
flips
ruin
out.
a great
Yeah.
family dinner, right? 'Cause somebody wants to take a picture and all of a
just
sudden he
won't
flips
deal
the
with
table,
it.
right?
I've seen
he
it.
fucking takes off. He just runs.
I've seen
Yeah,
it
runs up to
recorded
his
on
room, right?
recorded on camera. I mean,
Yeah.
no doubt.
I don't know.
You start recording him and you send it around on Facebook Messenger. And
I
stuff,
actually
but
took one of those videos. I did.
I know. I've seen the videos. It was like viral, not like thousands of people, but
Well, I actually didn't have one of the viral ones, but then someone reposted it, and then it went viral, and so
Yeah,
that was
that's
really
how
frustrating.
it was. Yeah. Bigfoot's at my dinner table. Yeah.
But they don't even know what state that was in.
No.
Well, that's
They
good.
they have no clue. That's the way it goes on the internet. I mean, it's its own strange thing.
Yeah.
The internet is a very strange thing, though.
When are we gonna start having ghosts on the internet?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That already kind of exists, though. If you think about it, maybe like a dead person's Facebook. That's a ghost.
Ghost posting.
Whatever. I mean like
Ghost
actual
posting.
like ghost activity.
The shit
on
post
internet.
page.
What if you saw a Facebook post from a dead person? How
Yeah,
would it make you
but-
feel? Like if you saw someone that you knew was dead, that you knew personally, just post on Facebook. If it was to like maybe their relative or maybe something actually
Yeah.
supernatural, but something
Hey, Ray.
like that would that be jarring to you? In the same way as seeing a ghost?
I mean, it depends on who that person was to me. I mean, yeah,
If you knew that they were alive and they are now dead, and you saw their name on a Facebook post as them as the poster,
well,
would it jar you in the same way that seeing a ghost would?
Yeah, to ask him what the fuck was up.
well, such as
Yeah, you send him a message on Messenger. Obviously.
yeah, it would be pretty strange.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
You're supposed
I
to
don't
be
know if
dead,
I would
bro.
poke that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would poke
I mean,
that
it's
hornet's
rip.
nest though.
We buried you.
Right?
Rip.
Well, it'd be cool if we could communicate through social media to our dead, huh? That'd be interesting.
I feel like if I died, I would haunt social media.
Yeah. There's actually a song about that.
That's that's like
There's a song about that.
96% of what I would do.
And there's a song by a rap artist named Samsa. It's called "Haunt Me," and it's about that. It's about his dead girlfriend haunting him through everything.
Yeah, I feel like,
Through pop-up ads on
you know,
porn.
that's a good question, Rim. Is if I were to die today as a ghost, and I were to leave like a 100% ghost presence, and in my ghost presence, I tried to access Facebook and Facebook Messenger. Would I be able to message people?
Would you be able to figure it out, or would it just be a bunch of random
Possibly.
characters?
You would
Right.
probably end up making Zalgo texts.
That's exactly what I was gonna go to next. I would probably message people, and the characters wouldn't make any sense. I'd probably be going into Zalgo text.
Like gibberish in Zalgo.
Yeah.
That'd be absurd.
I would.
People who speak Zalgo won't even understand it completely.
Yeah. So what if I ran myself on the circuit so long that I became a ghost on Zalgo text, that I became a ghost, and all I did as a ghost was to run myself on Zalgo text? How would that reflect on social media?
Or you can learn like C++ or something.
Well, would
just
you
program
become
stuff.
like a chain email type thing, except like however that works in like modern times?
We post this right now. You will be kissed by your the love of your life on this day.
Yeah, we've seen the culmination of after death chain emails because they've been exposed to chain emails so long that they, after death, want to become a chain email.
I mean, you could communicate through memes and whatnot.
Yeah,
Well, but that's a good.
I feel like
ghost
you
type
definitely
thing.
could.
Not necessarily. Not all memes. Are
The
bad.
undead meme.
If a ghost possesses a computer, is the computer the new body of a ghost?
Yeah. It really does. It becomes his vessel.
I mean, I think
Really?
I think whatever the ghost is inside of is its body.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I feel like it's transitory.
It
Definitely.
There's no real answer to
if
that.
it's something else living, it's kind of like sharing or like renting or something. But if it's something inanimate and it takes it over, then yeah, I'd say it's the ghost's new body.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, a ghost. I don't think it's really cool to just like let a ghost take someone over and like, yeah, that's the ghost's body now. Like, no, that still belongs to the person.
Yeah, it still belongs to them.
They
The
could
ghost-
share.
Would you want to though?
I wonder
I don't
if
know,
ghosts
is the
have
ghost
like
cool?
moral ethics on taking over and possessing bodies.
Am I gonna just like
It depends on
whenever
that
they're
ghost's
in
personal
control, am I
morals,
just
right?
gonna smoke a bunch?
There's
or
some
we
ghosts
got
that
this
definitely wouldn't if they had the
stone?
ability.
Like,
There's
I
some
have a
ghosts
bunch
that
of
definitely
money
would.
when I woke up. It's-
So let's say somebody that's possessed, and we beat the shit out of them with a sage baseball bat.
Okay.
Is that an exorcism?
Probably,
It's
yeah.
ra- it's
a
rather-
form of an exorcism,
It's
right?
a rather
You're removing the
unconventional
ghost.
form of
depends.
exorcism, but it is
Is
very
the
much
ghost out of them after you beat the shit out of them?
That's the question. I agree.
I think the more important
Right,
question
does it work?
is how quickly do you
Exactly.
stop after the ghost leaves?
Right, they could get some serious burns.
We got
Yeah,
we gotta
how
see some
quickly do
immediate
you
change.
Stop after the ghost leaves.
I'd give it 5 minutes just to be safe.
Yeah.
There we
Well,
go.
because you don't want it's a real question because you don't want the ghost to come right back.
Yeah. Like,
No,
you have
if it
to-
comes back, you've done
you
it
have to
wrong.
make the ghost
So
think that
like
you're trying to
you
beat
have to keep beating
Yeah.
them with that bat
Yeah,
after
like-
the ghost is out.
The surrounding area.
Just to be sure.
The ghost could be on the ground somewhere, like. breathing.
Yeah.
You know, there's another
there's
option.
no better way to keep
You
ghosts
can create
away,
a
like,
room, right?
after they've been the shit beaten out of them.
There is one idea.
You can create a room that's just purely just full of sage. Lock that person in. How long can that spirit, stay in there?
That's assuming the sage does anything.
That's assuming that sage works, right? Yeah.
It's a good question. We should do it.
Without even having to use a baseball bat or anything. And so the person, the vessel, does not get destroyed in it or damaged in any way.
Raise your hand if you know somebody possessed by a maleficent spirit.
Well, what about like electricity?
I
You know,
mean-
you could use electricity to fight. You get like those cattle
Yeah.
prodding things. You know?
Oh yeah, just tase the hell out of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Tasers.
get the spirit out.
Possible, I don't know.
might be able
I
to
actually agree.
But,
What?
so I might be able to conjure one, but I don't know anyone particularly. Like
You should not conjure one.
I mean-
That doesn't sound like a good
We
idea.
have 9
Like-
puppies here. That's 9 spirits we can
Well,
conjure.
I mean, if
and
someone
have.
like wants to volunteer to be possessed,
You
like
can go
we
into one of
just
their bodies.
put the ghost like straight in.
I like the way you're
Everybody likes to
thinking.
buy a possessed
Okay, Quentin,
Oh, yeah?
do you want to be possessed by a demon? Okay, well that's
Go.
perfect. That's fine.
No.
Okay, so we'll get Quentin possessed by a demon, and then we'll beat the shit out of him with a
That sounds really
sage
awful. I don't.
sage baseball bat.
Well, but I do like
and see if
sage,
anything
but
happens.
That still sounds really bad.
It's all right.
Wait, where are we gonna get this much sage from?
I don't know. We'll have to Amazon. We can Amazon it. Yeah.
They sell sage at Publix, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can get it on Amazon Prime. I'll get a lot of Amazon Prime sage.
Fuck,
and
you'll
we
have
can-
it in like a day or two.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That 1 day free shipping, right?
And it's not
Something like
it's
that.
not gonna hurt that bad because
But I
you know
really. I can't be possessed unless I'm there for the ritual.
we can do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for my schedule. I'm
We'll
sorry
we'll
about
pick
that.
a really bad spirit.
Dude, I promise I want to be possessed, but dude, I just can't make it. I'm sorry, dude.
The timing is just awful.
Yeah, dude.
We just look.
Perhaps we can reschedule.
It's gonna take 10 minutes
Gotta
of your
reschedule
life.
my possession.
You just get in the field. You
I'll do it right
bend
before
over,
work.
and
get
you
possessed
put
right
your
before
arms
work.
out, and we'll summon the spirit. It's not gonna be a big deal.
I suggest doing
Actually,
it right
you know what? We
before
can
work.
do it right now since
So it'll take you right through
Yeah.
your work day, and we can
Get up.
Could
exercise
literally
you
perform
right
a
after.
ritual right now.
So
We
it's
could
like
do
your
it.
Work day
Okay,
doesn't
but
happen.
here's my thought.
Immediately clocking out.
What's easier to take control of? A Sasquatch, which is like lesser known fact, is basically a Neanderthal, or
That's offensive.
a
That's really
skeleton.
offensive.
because there's not a whole lot to skeletons.
I'm not living.
You're asking for it
How
if
are
you're
you-
in the same room as a ghost.
You're already
Right.
in control of the skeleton.
I mean, technically, like, isn't the skeleton like already a ghost? Could 2 ghosts possess this like one body?
Yeah, yeah, I think
possess
so.
a skeleton and to be able to move around, because really, I mean,
I don't
is
know.
it just
like,
the bones?
What's it like? I'm still like practically dead. Like, what's a ghost gotta gain from a sacrifice? And
Well,
honestly,
it's
like,
easier.
plus I'm
anyways.
kind of spooky. Like, ghosts
Yeah,
don't wanna
so
joke me.
ghosts
Oh,
love
spooky.
spooky shit.
Yeah.
well, good question. What is spooky? What makes something spooky? In
Well, when you look at it, do you want to not look at it or be around it anymore?
that could mean many things.
But that's
when you look at
usually
it,
a
do you
good
hate it?
First sign.
Look, when I walked inside a minute ago and I saw that pit bull sitting on the couch, that was spooky. I hated it and I didn't want to be around it anymore.
Imagine.
I have a question. Do you have bad experiences with pit bulls in the past?
Just
That'll
dogs.
often do us.
Just dogs in general?
Yeah.
I would
Even
say
those were trying to bite me, the little ones. They nip, but
So is that spooky or fear? Is there a difference?
that was god awful terrifying.
Spook factor definitely comes from the fact that you feel fear towards something.
I would think that spookiness more has an ambiguity to it than fear. Like, fear to me is like
that's might be a little bit of the fear of the unknown.
something's
Yeah.
impulsing your instincts, but spooky to me is kind of like a little bit more curious than fear.
Well, spooky is a little bit more whimsical, but I think that's just
Especially
a
given the
ploy to
current
get
context,
you. Curiosity killed the cat.
Did it?
Do you know the
Yeah.
end of that
Did it?
saying?
Yeah.
Satisfaction brought it back.
That's fucking right. Okay,
Yeah.
so rethink what you just said because the curiosity killed the cat, sure, but it
So-
was the resurrection of Christ. Okay.
So if you get killed by a ghost and then come back as a ghost, would you call that a win-win situation? Because that's a pretty
Yes.
literal playing out of curiosity killing the cat.
If a ghost brought me back from the dead, I'd say that's win-win.
That's a
But
definite
then
win.
Yeah,
you're a
for
ghost.
me,
You
yeah,
want
that's
to
win.
be
That's
a
win for
ghost.
me.
You're getting some hidden knowledge.
I don't give a shit what the ghost won.
Oh shit!
You're telling me you want to be a
It's like the
ghost.
moment in the movie where they say the name. of
No,
the
I
character.
didn't say that. That's a complete
Roll credits.
extrapolation of what I said.
Is that cinema?
Well, but the ghost
Yeah,
isn't
it
going to
is,
bring
that's
you
cool.
back,
You just said the ghost brought me back.
except only as a ghost.
You know it.
I don't want to be brought back as a ghost. What are we talking about?
It's definitely a win if you're brought back because you have a lot of hidden knowledge there. that you bring
Thank you.
back.
Thank
of the
you.
modern times. Well, maybe not. Of the afterlife.
I think what we're getting
I
to
don't
here is
disagree.
that you should be the one possessed.
What?
Yeah, obviously.
I can't be possessed.
Why not?
Think
Did
about
you
it.
see his horns?
That's more room for the ghost to fit in.
Who gore you?
Okay, listen. It's I just promise you, it's not gonna work.
There's a little extra volume.
You have
If you
so
ask,
much
He has
soul.
horns.
You're telling me there's no room for a ghost.
no, listen. If you ask a ghost to possess me, the ghost is gonna say, "No, okay, no, thank you. Okay, let me move on. I will go somewhere else. I will not fulfill this ritual because they know that if they get into this, they're gonna be terrorized. I'm gonna get the whip out. I'm gonna.
On
It's
yourself.
it's not gonna work.
But is it?
Yeah, if they're in the soul, if they're around the soul, I'm gonna get the sage bat.
is
beat
it
yourself.
a whip made out of sage though?
Yes, it is. It doesn't matter because if they're in or around this soul, they're gonna get the sage bat.
See, now I kind of want to be a ghost because I just think
You wanna get the
you're
sage
full
bat?
Of shit.
Do you
I
really
think you're
want to
full
get
of
the
it.
sage bat though?
I don't think you're really about it.
Okay,
Okay,
That
somebody,
was a ghost. I would
somebody,
actually want the
Yeah, it
sage
just sounded
bat.
like he
Somebody-
We need to
I would want to be
I think he just volunteered.
fucking dispelled.
I'm not volunteering.
That was
because
definitely
that's
a
not.
volunteer. You
That's
somebody,
not
somebody
He said he
execute
wanted
I
went.
won't be a ghost afterwards, though.
No, but like
Theoretically,
definitely
I
just
will not
volunteered.
be a ghost afterwards.
he said he
Like
wants
on
to
fire
be a
service?
ghost.
No.
No, it's gotta be sudden. We gotta like,
I have
ah,
it handled.
you know, just execute him.
I don't think we have any
I
guns on
have
us right
better
now.
fire than you.
I don't think it can be like fire. You can reconcile in the course of the
Look,
fire, but
don't
like
have
a
better
gunshot.
I have
That's
better
something that you
fire
cannot
than
reconcile.
Okay.
Depends on where though.
Yeah, exactly. That's something that just occurs suddenly. You're not aware of it, and so you have to reconcile it afterward. So, you know, I really don't want to like end Quentin right now during the course of this show. And
See, I
then
just think if someone
Let's go. We can
possessed-
just kill him and bury the body
Dude,
after.
we
we'll
kill-
just
Hey.
straight up kill him and
If we kill
figure
Harry,
out where
dude,
his ghost
And then we'll
is.
have real evidence of
If
Bigfoot.
we kill Harry, how are we gonna get freaking Bigfoot on us? He's
Well,
really gonna
yeah,
get us.
Bigfoot's gonna come in this garage and beat the hell out of
Oh
all
shit!
of us.
Maybe that'll attract him.
No,
Shit. Maybe
I
we'll
don't want to
sacrifice.
do that.
Yeah.
Whoa! Let's have the cameras ready.
Yes, I agree, but I don't want to attract Bigfoot and have him come in here because Bigfoot.
But he can't.
Well,
touch
I want
us
to get his
if we have
autograph,
cameras.
not bruises.
I feel like he would though. He'd just be very fast.
But we have cameras.
He's not afraid.
Okay,
He's not
then let's
afraid
use,
of
like, those
cameras.
high-speed cameras.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, there's a camera. You know, he'll knock it out of the way. You know, here's a camera. You know,
Well, but you're like maybe not you specifically, but people are afraid of spiders and still squish them. So he can still be afraid of the cameras and just swat them away just as easily.
I feel like he stomps them.
Not if we have enough cameras that he can't destroy all the cameras.
I feel
I
like
think you're underestimating the wrecking power of an enraged, large-footed Sasquatch.
You could.
I agree.
tear things down.
What is a Sasquatch weak against again?
what?
What is a Sasquatch weak against? Like, they gotta be weak against something, right?
Sasquatch is a weird word, right?
Guns.
Cameras.
Yeah, I mean most
That's a good
things
one.
are weak
Let's-
to guns.
let's get the guns ready.
Most things are weak to guns.
Except ghosts.
Ghosts, guns, and cameras.
So here's the thing, though. You
Can you
have
kill a ghost with a
horns
gun?
right next to your brain. If someone possessed one of your horns, that would just be really awful for you.
Yeah, but there's a blood-brain barrier.
What?
What? Modern medical science? I've been out in the woods so long, I don't know what modern medical science is.
A blood-brain
Blood-brain barrier.
And that helps you when part of your skull, because that is part of your skull.
I told you you couldn't get
Talking about the
possessed with
meninges
these
or whatever?
bullets.
You don't. Okay.
Meninges? There's the meninges, which is kind of like the inside of your skull goes around your brain. It's a sort of layer. I don't totally know what it's made of, but
Oh, the
like people who get meningitis, I recall.
the
is
like membranous thing.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
that a blood-brain barrier could be enchanted?
That sounds disgusting. You had to remove
It's not
your,
disgusting at all.
You have to remove your entire fucking scalp to do that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. That
you
hair
just
is
do
fake.
it. You do the ritual. You say,
That
"I
hair
want."
is fake.
It's not
If
fake.
you have an enchanted blood-brain barrier, that hair is fake.
It's not. It's not fake.
I
The
was
blood-brain
enchanted,
barrier
it can be
doesn't have
done without
anything
any
to do
surgery.
with the growth of the scalp.
Oh, if it's a magical sort of thing, then it can be done without any physical surgery.
Yes, exactly. I agree. The blood-brain barrier is inside the skull.
Magic.
The
can't
outside
just
of the
ignore
skull
every
has
law
nothing
of
to
God.
do with
Ignore
the
it, do that.
inside.
A few of them, but
I mean, why? Who's to say magic can't permeate your skull and affect the inside of your?
Exactly.
I mean,
Who's to
that's-
say I can't have an enchanted gallbladder?
do you? What does it do?
I bet you'd like to know, wouldn't you?
Because
You
the
curious
gallbladder
bastard,
now
you.
doesn't do anything useful.
Unless
so
you
if
enchant
you
it.
found something to use that thing for, that is wild. That's wild.
It's
That's
called enchantment opportunity.
I have cursed kidneys.
just
I just have testicular cancer. Would cursed kidneys just be like cancer or something?
Kidney stones.
Kidney. There you go. Very good.
They're magical. you,
Oh, you
you gotta collect them.
Oh, collect them. Yeah.
Create a rune sack out of them.
Well, I mean, it's like a hippie thing, right? And then you got magical rocks and whatnot, magical stones. You know? These are my magical kidney stones, dude. Oh gosh.
These are my
We should give one of those to like.
my rune kidney stones.
Yeah.
hey, I
man.
found a cool rock.
You should just start selling those at
You do
like
have a
like
cool rock.
Bacon Pride or something.
I
yeah?
found a lot of cool
Don't tell them
rocks.
they're your kidney stones. Yeah. I
No,
found these in a very
no,
special place in the woods.
Fucking
Dude,
looking in the toilet.
dude,
I
tell
found
them.
a cool rock, guys.
You tell them that they're kidney stones.
I don't know. I mean,
There's blood, sweat, and tears involved in these stones. And,
a lot of
and
pain.
there's
You would not
Fehu
believe
on
what
one of
I
them.
went through to get these for you.
gives it all the more value.
There's a reason they're $600.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Do you know anyone with osteoporosis? It would be great for them.
I do know somebody with fibromyalgia.
What?
Fibromyalgia.
heard of both those. Don't need to.
So your
don't know
bones
what
are
you-
weak.
That's where your bones hurt.
Well, osteo means bone. Is a prefix for bone.
Yeah.
Fibromyalgia. I'm not sure what that would be. What's that?
Inflammation
Yeah.
of the bones.
Well, that's otitis. Like hepatitis is inflammation of the liver.
Fibro, I'm pretty sure, is also inflammation. No.
I think
Fibro
myalgia
I'll
is
probably
joints.
disagree. I'm gonna take a risk
Fibro
and
is
disagree with
joints.
that. But
Aren't you supposed to know Latin?
What?
Aren't you supposed to know Latin?
No,
you do speak it,
I don't know Latin.
but how fluently?
Was that a racist question for him to ask me?
There have been a lot of really questionable gray areas that I have found offensive over the course of this entire show. Especially the entire conversation about the horns. Does that give you headaches? Okay.
and also
Are
color
you-
red.
Yeah,
You
that
responded
was
to
not.
You're completely immune to it. I assure everyone.
Yes, I am. I completely,
It's very clear you were not.
intelligently.
It was very clear you were not bothered by those in the slightest.
Are you even human? Do you have a soul? Do you
That's
feel?
that's a really good question. Do you have a soul?
Maybe.
Do any of us even have souls?
Philosophically, definitely. There is an entity that is uniquely you.
Your experience.
All of this is philosophical,
Yeah, right?
man.
It's
Exactly.
like literally all your individuality is.
The grand sum of you is your soul.
Why don't you
philosophically.
know Latin? You were around for the Greeks.
And you might have been chilling somewhere else during that time, you know? Maybe you were just spending time
Where
around
else
Japan.
mattered during that time?
What time period was this?
Listen,
Egypt.
if you start an exorcism,
Like
I'll show you.
1000?
I'll show
I don't
you how
remember.
much Latin I know.
I don't remember.
Sounds like a threat.
Do you know a Latin exorcism?
Well, no. I'm.
Okay.
Why would I?
Shh.
That's not Latin.
It's not Latin. Actually, it is. Shh.
What does it mean?
I mean, shh.
Well, that is probably primal language.
Yes, it
that
is.
kind of noise. Just shh, shh, shh. That probably has.
I'm trying to think if there's
no,
a place
actually,
you
I
could
think
be
that's
from.
like one of those magic words that came down from like the great descendants.
I'm trying to think if there's any place you could be from and not interpret that correctly.
What do you mean?
Like, is there any place where, like if we
Is
were
sh
to
a
go
universal
everywhere in
thing?
the world, right, and were to say shh to them, is there anywhere that it wouldn't mean, like, cease?
Yeah, maybe it means to talk louder. Keep talking.
Or
Talk more.
it's like, I don't know, I can't think of any other good examples, but yeah, like, anything that
Why
besides...
does shh mean shh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Superb question.
We all just understand
good
that. Is that multicultural?
What is-
is
yeah,
that
what
is
is
that
the-
just
yeah,
I think
America
it
or the
is.
West?
The origin of
Because
The origin of shh.
has always kind of meant the same thing.
Does it mean that in the Far East as well?
Yes.
And like Russia?
Yeah.
And India?
Shh. Is
Maybe
is
it's
always
meant to reflect,
considered
like,
to be an
white
aggressive
noise.
sort of
Africa.
shut up response.
Aside from just saying shut up.
Or at least a pertinent shut up. Like,
Yeah.
if you're hunting, right, and you see something and somebody else does it, and you say shh, as in, don't talk because you might scare the prey.
I wonder how far back
That's
it stretches through
right.
time, man. Through history.
That is not
Oh, yeah,
a
you're-
very
you're
compelling
vegetarian.
sound.
Who's vegetarian here?
Okay.
You live in your own culture.
Oh, being a Sasquatch, I would have thought you eat meat.
Why?
Do you
Just
eat
picks
meat?
berries, dude.
Yeah, I know everything about the forest.
That's
Why
your
would I
fucking-
need to eat meat?
I thought you were carnivorous. Well, that's very awesome, actually.
Thank
cool.
you.
You get like rabbits and stuff.
Yeah, we thought you'd all eat a little bit.
You're
of
probably
meat every now
omnivorous
and
by,
then.
But chasing
by
down a
genetics.
rabbit is so much effort, and like a berry bush is just gonna sit there.
Is your brother?
Traps do
or-
take a lot of time to
What
set.
about your siblings?
Well,
Yeah.
you've seen the beef jerky commercials, right?
Yes, yes.
That's racist, but
That was your oldest brother, right? That was Bigfoot himself.
Well, that's not.
was that the younger sibling?
That's not actually him because again, he hates cameras.
That
But
was-
they did.
Was that the younger sibling?
No, that was. They paid Bigfoot to use his likeness,
Ah, okay.
That's
But it-
good.
so it wasn't actually him because
Okay.
just cameras don't work. I didn't hear it.
was that a racist?
Oh.
commercial?
Well, no, because, you know, he kind of keeps weird sleeping hours. So sometimes he, like, goes and catches a bunch of deer, and sometimes he doesn't because he's, like, sleeping when the deer are out. And so that's kind of where beef jerky came from, because it just kind of sat around sometimes.
Yeah, but they make him seem so aggressive. Is he really such an
Oh,
ugly
he's
guy?
kind of an asshole. Yeah, he is kind of an asshole.
I thought he was. I heard he was a cool guy. Yeah, he was at the annual conventions.
Don't most
Shut
celebrities
up.
seem like cool guys until you meet them, though?
He kind of has
Until
that,
you
like,
really sit down and talk to them.
he's
Well,
agreeable
they can always
enough.
have a
He kind of
pleasant
has that,
public
like,
appearance,
rough,
but I don't know
like,
how they are behind
agreeable
closed doors.
personality.
Don't know.
But don't bring a camera. It'll just ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just don't bring a camera.
What if you bring your phone and your phone?
It won't work
Just-
anyway, man.
Don't let him see it. Don't let him see a camera.
You're just like, dude, that's not cool. I don't like that.
Ghosts don't tend to like cameras either, apparently.
And then he'll corrupt your camera and it'll only shoot in 144.
How much time do we have remaining, Samael? 0.
Yep.
We should probably wrap it up.
Is
right
this
here,
actually
That was
zero?
a 6. That was a 6.
Oh, 6 minutes. No, I know we're definitely going over now at this point.
Damn.
Well,
I guess we should wrap it up then.
I suppose so. Well, this has been Hidden Knowledge in Modern Times
Yeah, it's been
with
fun.
your hosts, Amman and Samael.
Do you guys have anything to
drunk.
say to close? Yeah, me too. Let's hit back at the studio audience. You guys have anything to say? Let's say it.
Closing
Go ahead.
statements.
Let it off your chest.
Ghost or pansies?
Yeah, ghosts are fucking pansies.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
you
man.
just like
Fuck
start
ghosts.
whipping out a
Fuck
stage
ghosts.
dive, they're already scared.
Fuck ghosts.
Fuck ghosts.
Fuck saber-tooths.
Fuck saber-tooth tigers. Fuck ghosts. Fuck
Next time on
That's
Anybody-
that's an overarching
Yeah,
joke.
we should
What's
Sorry.
wrong
For
with
our
saber?
studio
Wait,
audience.
wait,
And for the viewers
How
out
do you
there.
wait.
fuck ghosts.
No, I
What is
remember.
wrong with saber-tooth?
He knows about saber-tooths.
Okay,
You
listen.
ask for its consent.
Saber-tooth tiger. Think about the fangs.
Okay.
What do you think those fangs are meant to grab?
Animals.
What kind of animals?
I mean, partially mammoths or things bigger or strong, competing in strength with them.
Harry,
They are relatively frail, though, actually.
Harry, let me tell you something. Saber-tooth is designed to hunt human beings.
Okay. I don't think that's true. I think they're a poorly designed animal, and I think we should treasure them for that.
Harry, we
Like the
killed.
platypus, very unfortunate.
Do you
for
want to
its
know
existence.
why the saber-tooth went extinct?
Yeah, go ahead and inform me,
Their
Harry.
teeth were too big, so they could not eat enough food.
No, they could eat enough food. Let me tell you, Harry, because they ate
It
human.
is actually true, though.
They hate human beings. And so, when human beings caught wind of this, that Sabretooth was eating a lot of
Take a
them,
shot, Jake.
Why do you care? You're
Close
not
us out with
human.
the shot.
I was there.
Did they try and eat you?
Yes, multiple times. And it didn't work with me, but the rest of the humans, it worked fine. And everybody would be sitting around the campfire, and then the Sabretooth comes in, like this. That's it. That's all every human got to see. And that was very sad and very bad. And so what humans did
Very bad
was they
stuff.
got...
We were not glad.
Yeah, we were not glad. Humans
It was
got
not
very
rad.
upset.
Not rad.
Humans got very
In
upset.
fact, we were some pretty bad lads about it.
Yes, exactly. Humans
There's
got
no other
very
way around it.
upset about it.
Very unfortunate.
How can I
And that is
have
that.
a
That is
saber-toothed tiger?
You guys done?
That is that. We're done.
So the
Just
humans
some
got...
wordsmithing. The humans got.
Look, I hope you feel better
So-
about those headaches.
Hey, Mr. Musician.
The humans got very upset about the Sabretooth, and they hunted it to extinction even before the mammoth. And they
Sir,
said,
sir.
"Fuck Sabretooth."
Stay
So
back.
I today, even still, say "fuck Sabretooth." Don't. I don't know. I guess
Yeah,
we
just
should.
bitch slap
we should.
a saber-tooth.
Yeah, this is the end of it.
This is
We're
the
ending
end.
it right now.
Fuck Sabretooth.
Fuck saber-tooths and fuck ghosts with a sage dildo.
Yeah, fuck Sabretooth. Fuck ghosts. Fuck everybody who doesn't agree.
Exercise
disagree.
that bitch.
What?
I disagree.
Why?
I just wanted to disagree.
Oh,
So
well,
just say fuck.
we will hit you with the sage bat right after the show ends.
Thank you
You
very
will
much.
be exercised.
Well,
right?
then I will prolong this as much as possible to procrastinate my my ass kicking. Let's just.
Yes,
this
let me
sounds like
come
the
over
end.
there.
This is the end of Hidden Knowledge of Modern Times. We have been your hosts.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you so
And-
much, everybody who's listening or viewing Hidden Knowledge of the Modern Times. We appreciate you listening, or hearing, or seeing, or sensing with any of your other senses.
If you can
Many of the
smell this
vibrational
show, it
wavelengths.
probably smells like puppies.
Yes, your
And if you know what
vibrational
puppies smell
wavelengths are
like, you
appreciated.
understand our suffering.
It doesn't smell good.
It really doesn't.
Studio audience.
I like your vibrational
We're gonna
wavelengths.
show you a
Horrible,
puppy.
though.
We'll close it out with a puppy.
Make it the tannin light, for God's sakes.
No, I'm getting. I'm getting the dummy with a spot in his head.
Gross.
We have a puppy here.
It's time for a puppy.
It's puppy time.
Is that a puppy, Amman?
This is a puppy. Or it's an extra-dimensional
Did
being.
you
I'm
just
not quite
create
sure.
that puppy?
Out of thin air, actually. I birthed it from my
Then
very
why'd you
own
have to go
womb.
off camera, sir?
What?
Good night, dear viewers. And farewell.
Good night to all our friends out there.